Alrighty, good afternoon, everybody. This is Malcolm with ManDivision. And what you're looking at is the new front end portal for ManDivision1.com. This is the new front end look. As you see at the top, it says home, channels, web player, FAQs. You can go to the FAQs. That's frequently asked questions. Basically, it answers those questions that some of you all have. And one of the biggest things that I always advise people, read. Stop just going to the website and looking to find out the cost. Read the website. There's information here that's going to be very important for you. It's going to answer some of the questions that you already have. All right. So let's make sure that we start reading, because what I'm not going to do is, and I'm just being honest, because there's not enough time in the day, and I'm not going to sit up and just answer questions that are already answered, and all you have to do is go to the website. We have to take the time to read, okay, as a society. We're just looking for the quick answer when all we got to do is go here and it's right here for you, okay? All the questions from, well, what can I use it on? Well, that's right here. Can I get a free trial? That's right here. What I need help? Well, the answer is right there too, okay? Also, there is some legal information, services, useful links, legal information, terms of service, okay? That answers some of the questions. It even addresses refunds, okay? So again, these are things that you guys are going to have to take the time to read. I'm not going to sit here, and I'm just being honest, and I'm not trying to be mean, but at the end of the day, the information is there. It's at your disposal. So the questions that you have are answered. You're just waiting for somebody to give it to you. And the reality of it is, I can't give it to you. I just can't sit around all day and answer questions, because as I stated before, ManDivision, what I did was more or less just a hobby at one point. And I never expected it to get to where it is, and it is now. So there are just certain things I'm not going to be able to sit up and do all day. And one of those is answer phones and answer some of the questions that have already been asked and already been answered. You know what I mean? Somebody asked about the reseller plan program. Well, you see it right there. All you got to do is read. Okay, so now let's get started. For those of you who have never been to the website, here's your first introduction. So here it shows live TV. Get started now. Let's go ahead and get started. Now it's going to take you to the monthly plans. So if you're a new customer or a renewing customer, and this is your first time to the website, you see the categories here to your left hand side. Select which plan you want. If you want to do the 6-month plan, that's fine. If you have 3 connections and you don't want adult channel, say you have kids and you don't want the adult channel, then you select the option that just says 3 connections. If you want adult options, then you select the one that says adult. It's the same. You get the same access to the same channels. Only difference is one has the adult included, one doesn't. Simple. You select order now. Now, for those of you, for some reason, who, you don't see it, but it's there. It says additional required information. Username. Now, it does say that leave it empty for auto-generated, which basically means if you don't put anything here, then you're going to receive an auto-generated username. Now, if you are a returning subscriber, which means you've already had service, you need to look at the account icon in the ManDivision app, look at the username that is there, and you need to input it here. So if my current username is Malcolm Andy, then I need to type in my current username as it is listed. Now, as you see here, I have my current username listed, which means, because this is my first time on the website, my first time renewing my service through the website. So I want to make sure that everything goes smooth. So I'm going to input the current username as instructed. Okay. Because now what that does is it sets you up for automation moving forward. All right. Now let's say I want to get the VIP 2.0. I want to add it there, right? Because I got 3 connections. So I'm going to add the VIP 2.0. All right. So that's going to be my new bill. All right. That's going to be what I'm going to be invoiced. All right. Now, again, if you don't put in your current username, you're going to get a new one. And no, there's no way to change it. No, well, I can change the username, but I cannot link it to your current account. You're just going to have to start over and put everything and log in with the fresh new login. That's just what it is. All right. And I don't want people to take this the wrong way, but this is like the 3rd or 4th video that I've done about this website, the back end hosting, and you wouldn't believe it. But yeah, people still doing the same thing. So if I sound a little frustrated or perturbed, that may be because I am. Because at the end of the day, we are all adults. And you know, I put out these videos. I don't make them just because I like to hear myself talk. I make them to help people. And the same people that I'm trying to help are the same people who, you know, and I'm not saying everybody, but the reality of it is you wouldn't believe how many people come in here and make the same mistake. And, you know, and then they ask me to fix it, but I'm not fixing it. There's no way for me to fix it. Okay. So it is what it is. So again, just make sure you input your username. Now, again, as I stated, there's the option for the VIP 2.0 add-on if you want it. If you don't select it. But again, this is going to be very important if you're a returning subscriber. Now, if you're a new subscriber, you can just put any username that you want here. Just make sure there's no spaces, no dashes, no special characters, only numbers and letters. That's it. That's all. Okay. Now, let's go here to continue. So we're going to continue. All right. We're going to go to the checkout. Now, if there's a promo code, you put the promo code here and then you select the validated. Okay. And it'll let you know if it's any good or if it's expired. And as you see, that one's expired. So you go to checkout. Now, what's going to happen is, again, if you're already registered, and if this is your first time, then you're not registered, you're going to have to complete the registration process here. Okay. If you are already registered, then you just basically log in with the registered information that you have. Now, for those of you who are already registered, or once you complete your registration, rather, then you're going to receive an invoice. All right, you're going to receive an invoice to your email. Make sure that you get on that invoice and you make your payment. All right, so now I've selected an option, so I have an invoice here. Okay, like I said, it's going to be emailed to you, but you can also come to what is called the client area and select your invoice. Okay, this is an unpaid invoice. Let's select it. And then it's going to take you to pay the invoice. Now, if you select PayPal subscribe, that basically means you're going to, it's going to give you the automatic renewal. Okay, so every month or every 6 months or whatever option you choose, it's going to automatically take the payment from your account. If you want to do a one-time payment, you select PayPal checkout. Now, I'm going to advise to when you do make your payment, I would suggest doing it from a desktop or a laptop, only because you get this view here. Okay, I'm getting some feedback from people who are doing it on a mobile device that they don't see this option here, and I don't own PayPal, so there's nothing that I can do for you there. So I would definitely say do it from a desktop or a laptop. Then you have the option to just pay with a debit or credit card, so that way you don't have to worry about PayPal information. And then you just, come in and enter all of your information here. Okay. And then you make your payment. All right. Now, once you make your payment, then you're going to receive another email. Once your order is processed, you're going to receive another email. Okay. So you're going to receive another email. The email that you're going to receive, you can find them here as well, where it says, "Hello, Malcolm," and email history. You're going to receive something that looks like, let me see, I have quite a few emails in here only because I use myself as the testing subject, if you would. Okay. Your Mandivision service info. You can select it, open it up, and it's going to give you your username and your password. Okay. Now, another thing, read the entire email. One thing that is really starting to bother me is people, they get you get the email, all you see is this, and you put that in, and then you have 1,000,001 questions. Read the email. I promise you, a lot of the information in the email is going to help you. Okay, now, even the emails that you guys are receiving, they don't look like this. They look a little different because there's more information. I've included links to the YouTube videos that are going to help you with setup, even, help you with how to download the app for the fire devices. Okay, so let's make sure that we are reading the emails. Please read it. It's very important, because waiting on me, honestly, I'm not going to respond real time. It could be up to 24 hours before I respond, because I'm not sitting in front of a computer all day. That is why I actually invested my time into creating and working on this whole automation process. All right. So please, let's read. Okay. A lot of the trouble that you have can be answered. A lot of the questions, a lot of the issues can be resolved by just simply reading. All right. Now, one more thing I'm going to show you guys is let's go to the home page. From the home page, okay, recent news. Okay, recent news. That's a lot of information that you can read here from the recent news. Start here is one of them. Website tutorials for first-time users. Okay, you're going to see this new tutorial that I'm doing now loaded there. You click here, and it's going to give you this same tutorial on how to go through this website. All right. Now we can also take a look at under support. We have the knowledge base. Okay. There was an email that I sent out, help me to help you. I got quite a few responses from people that really don't have issues. There's some of you all who always have issues that I haven't received a response from. So that's why there's not a lot of knowledge-based stuff here. But one of them that is here is installation, how to install it on the Fire Stick. All right. And again, website tutorial for first-time users, how to access Mandivision. I even have some downloads here. All right. Basically stuff that you can download. The troubleshooting is here. Installation is here. All right. So again, I know, I might sound a bit harsh in this particular video, and it's not that I'm harsh or mean or anything like that. I don't want people to think that, because those who know me know that that's not who I am. But it comes a point in time where when you spend so much time making all of these videos for people to ask you the same questions over and over again, when all they have to do is literally read, it gets frustrating. So with that being said, if you have any questions, again, you can go open a ticket, and once you submit, complete your ticket, ask your question, and honestly, if your issue is related to logging in, then the best thing for you to do is take a screenshot, basically take a picture of your login screen, make sure your password is visible, and attach it and send it, and your ticket will be answered within 24 hours. Thank you.